What's up everybody, Spectra Solutions here. Today we're going to be talking about the BatPack and the AB Night Vision low profile battery pack. We're going to compare pros, cons, and my opinion at the end. Let's get into it. All right, first off, let's talk about AB Night Vision's low profile. So let's get the BatPack to the side. We'll get to that here in a second. So the AB Night Vision battery pack. As you can see, it's very slim. Center on and off button, left and right. Center's off, left is on, right is on, center's off. You have your 90-degree pitch, negative, positive caps where the batteries go. They're suction cup O-ringed. It fits CR123s in the middle or AA's on the sides. So you can rock 4 AA's or 2 CR123s on either side. Putting these back on are very simple. You just press and then you turn it and it's locked. The wire is connected. You cannot take it off. It's about 18 inches of cable. And this is the 4-prong LEMO. It's got a red dot indicator to a white dot to show where to insert it. And it also has the detent mechanism. As you can see it move to undo. So it removes the pressure. It's got Velcro backing on the back and on the front. I put that on the front because I run a counterweight on top of this. Let's get into the deeper facts of the AB Night Vision's low profile battery pack. So it's machined from Durolin and aircraft grade aluminum alloy. It is impact and crush proof. I don't know about proof. I feel like there is some type of tolerance that this thing will crush because of its bend, its structure. Obviously, I'm not going to test that, and I haven't smacked it enough for it to even get a dent. So for me personally, I would say resistant rather than proof. Water resistant, not waterproof. There is a difference. Resistant, it can get rained on, it can get splashed on. It cannot be submerged. It cannot be in water for a long period of time. It is not proof, it is resistant. It is held by some screws and those O-rings that I showed you. That is it. So water will get inside there and ruin this. The rubber O-rings and a 90-degree throw that we talked about, it's the locking mechanism. It's 9 ounces with batteries, so it does count as a counterbalance if you're running a very minimalist monocular like this Tanto from Nocturne Industries. This would be a good counterweight for it if that's what you're about. These are really, really light. I wouldn't go past this at all for a counterweight, personally. Some people are different. Compatible like 2 CR123s or 4 AA batteries. This thing's gonna run around 60 to 65 hours, depending on the brand and how new the batteries are. That's a lot of time, it is. Especially if you don't have onboard. There's some devices that do not have onboard battery. I've used this for a couple years now, and I've had to change the batteries 3 times. So a lot of time under this. It has done me well. I don't really have any complaints about it, rather than I feel like I was gypped on the hours. For me personally, I might not be using the right brand of batteries. Some people argue certain batteries give certain performance, but CR123s are very expensive. All my stuff runs on that, so I run 2 CR123s. I was getting probably between 40 to 50 hours per battery pack. The cable is a little small. They do make extensions, but then again, that would be too long. So If I did have the complaint, would be the hours. It's not waterproof and the cable's too small. All right, so now that we talked about AB Night Vision, let's get into the brand new Batpack by Nocturne Industries. It's the Batpack from Nocturne Industries. This thing is some ingenuity at its finest. Focus. There we go. Your cord. It is a little bit longer than the AB Night Vision low profile cord. And a little longer goes a long way. When articulating your night vision, it doesn't get stretched or tightened. It has a little bit of slack. As long as you route it fine in between bungees or a patch. Multi-jet fusion nylon. And if some of you don't know what that is, it is printed. This is 3D printed. It is not a mold, it is printed. If you can see where the lines are there, you can see how that it is a print and not a mold, which is very cool. This one is waterproof. This thing is sealed shut. You can swim with it, you can submerge it. This thing is locked tight. The tolerances on this are pretty tight. It's just an unscrew. Unscrew the top, take off the... There is an O-ring in there. 4 CR123s. For other cables as well, such as a Limo 00B, like I have, which is 4-prong, if people don't know what that is. And then it comes with a 5. And it is detachable, which is amazing. So with the CR123s having 4, and it's all individually ran, just like the AB low profile, it's a switch. So when the center's off, left is on, all the way right's on. And with having all 4, you have 90 plus hours. I'll say that again, 90 plus hours of usage with this Batpack with 4 CR123s. It also doubles as a battery storage. So if you have like another light or a thermal, or just need a place to store your batteries, you can easily store them in there without having to worry about not having a battery. The size is comparable to a PVS 31 Alpha battery pack. So the ergonomics of it is literally probably the same. I'd say, if not pretty darn close. Has the Velcro backing. And then it has these outside loops. So if you want to just minimalist setup, tether some cord through there, you can, and tie it to your helmet. With it being the size of a PVS 31 Alpha battery pack, it fits battery pack holders like the Faro Concepts battery retention that's built for the PVS 31 Alpha. It fits right in there, and it fits smaller ones obviously, and other ones that are like it. So when it comes down to it, pros, cons, I've ran this since it came out. I've ran this since I got my duals and needed a battery pack. Personally, I'm going with this one. Like I said, there's nothing really wrong with this one. Just personally, I like this one. Now I'm going to show you some retention and battery holders that I personally ran and would recommend for these. So we'll start with the AB Night Vision, and then I'll show you with the Batpack. The battery packs are in, there's specific holding that I would set them up as personally. So the AB Night Vision that we talked about is just held into by Microbat's battery retention. It's just some material, elastic band, and just Velcro. That's all it is. It secures it pretty well, use it as a counterbalance. It's still slimline, fits that ergonomics, small fit, nothing too crazy, nothing's gonna catch on. Then we have Nocturne Industries Batpack. Like I said, it's the same size just about of the PVS-31 Alpha's battery pack, so it fits the Faro Concepts battery tension perfectly, as you can see here. Cable comes right out right here. Perfect. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go with Nocturne Industries Batpack. Non-biased, I had to pay for this, I had to pay for both of these. This is more runtime. It's waterproof, not water resistant. That's a big game changer because I do night stuff in all environments and all elements. 90 hours is insane. All my stuff is on CR123, so I have not 1, 2, but 4 CR123s in this thing. So Nocturne Industries killed it again, but AB Night Vision has a solid battery pack as well. So obviously it's based off of budget, preference, what you're willing to do and wanting to do, what type of cords you have. You can go either way. Personally, what I deal with, what my setup is, I'm gonna go with the Bat Pack. Spectre out.